in the league if he gets there. Oh, he's here.
See, there it is right there. What's going on?
Yo, what's good?
What's good, man? How you
What's
doing?
going on? Good. Just chilling.
You still in Augusta?
Yeah, we're still out here.
Damn.
We just played today, but we were just letting the other kids because they needed to get looks for some offers too. Because some of our players didn't get to play as much, so
Okay.
we were just chilling today.
Did y'all actually make the how does it work?
So it was the top 2 teams from each pool, and we needed Mocan to beat Durant.
Okay.
So and Mocan lost. It was rough, but so we're in the lose bracket.
So like going into like the lose bracket, is it still like the same intensity for you guys, or like
Not as much. Now it's kind of more like, getting looks for the kids that didn't get to play as much, because some kids on our team like didn't really get to play at all. So
right?
it's not as much as intensity, but still trying to win, of course.
So for a player like you that's already committed to school, like you playing in front of college coaches, like is it the same intensity for you? Because you already committed, you already know where you're going.
Yeah,
what is
yeah.
it like for you?
It's a little different. I mean, I feel like when you see the NBA scouts, it gets a little the same pressure, but playing in front of the college scouts is like I'm already committed, so I'm just trying to go out there and improve my ranking and just go out the best players.
Right.
You get nervous like playing in front of all these people because them gyms be packed, bro.
Nah, they do, especially the fans. But like when I'm like I only get nervous like before the game, but when the ball like goes up, like I'm just playing. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Mostly when like you shooting a shot and then all of a sudden you hear the boom, 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 and like everyone goes crazy when you hit a shot. That's like the best feeling. So nothing too crazy though.
So me and Juice always had this conversation, and this is your last year of AAU basketball.
Yeah.
So me and Juice think that high school basketball is more important because you can tell what a player is really made of. But AAU is more like, you get to travel, play against the different competition, the college coaches. What's the difference in the two to you? Like,
I mean, I think the structure is way different. I know for me, like for my high school, we're already back practicing a few weeks ago. Like my coach is always locked in the whole year. Like you get so much more practice, so much more structure. And the AAU is kind of just you hoop. You're just going out there hooping. Like you don't get much practice time, not a lot of plays. Like we didn't have many sets. Like Mocan, they had crazy sets. That was the craziest offense I've seen from an AAU team ever. But most of the time, it's just like you're just going out there and hooping.
They beat y'all by 20, right?
Huh?
They beat y'all by 20, right?
Yes. They were elite. Just super efficient.
Ask him who plays for Mocan Elite. Ask him what point guard plays for Mocan Elite.
His boy Trey Green. He loved Trey Green. That's his boy.
No, Trey. I didn't know Trey could shoot like that. The way he was shooting against us.
He's one of the best shooters in the country. I've been trying to tell people, bro.
Yeah, I mean, he got a real good
I think he went 4 for 7 from 3 or something. So he was pretty elite.
Now, with your performance, people like ESPN rankings. I don't look at ESPN. I don't even go to the website. I got it blocked. I don't go to it. You know what I mean? I go to Rivals and I go to 24/7. On those two websites, you are a 4-star player. I made a video for Bleacher Report. I said that Jared McCain is a 5-star player. Do you think that he'll be a 5-star at the next rankings?
Hey, all I can do is hope. I feel like my performance, I feel like it should. I feel like I did my best personally. So, I mean, hopefully 247 and Rivals rock with me like that.
Facts.
But
I'm like, I see it, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I appreciate it. Hey, man, Juice be hating a bit, but it's cool. It's cool.
Bro, wait. How do I be hating? How do I be hating?
No, I'm playing.
No, we try to keep it light on here because at the end of the day, like high school players, and we kind of want to bring like a different feel to this, like talking about it, but not trying to be like Skip Bayless towards LeBron.
Yeah.
Because y'all still got time to grow.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. How tall are you? How tall are you right now?
I mean, if they're listed, no, I don't want to say that. But I would say some players are listed at like 6'5". I'm the same height as. Wow. So it's so hard to tell. But like realistically, I'm 6'3", 6'4".
Okay, so that's not bad.
Somebody told me that you're gonna be one of the most hated Duke players of all time.
Hey, That's tough. That's really
You know
tough,
what I mean?
actually.
And that's a good thing. That's not like a bad thing. That's a good
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah,
You know what I mean? You talk about JJ Redick,
for sure.
Grayson Allen was hated. A lot of players was hated. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, basically because you're so famous on TikTok, bro. Like you don't go there and the fans just gonna be
No,
But
they're
them TikToks
ruthless.
that
Some of these people are ruthless.
ruthless. Like,
Hey.
what's the craziest thing somebody said to you, like at Peace Jam?
Nah. I mean, it's when they start talking about my girlfriend on the court.
Damn, they take
They
it
start
that
saying
far.
some crazy stuff, but it's mostly like I was warming up. It was during the Mocan game. I was warming up, and like someone just said something about my girlfriend. I was like, it just like caught me off guard. I was just lost. But you know, those are the moments where you have to like really lock
Wait.
in. You have to like, yeah, it's tough sometimes not to react, but
It's like the players
kinda
that say
used to
stuff
it.
like that, bro, or it's like the fans.
it's mostly fans. The players. Only last year at Peace Jam was the only time where everyone would just call me TikTok, which I mean,
Yeah.
people call me that this year, but that I don't know. That's a pretty weak response, I feel like. But
So let me ask a real question, man. Because you know we on IG, and you, I know it's been a player or players that you done been around that tried to talk to your girl. And you just never said nothing. I know it has, bro. I know it go down. Like players that maybe you seen at different events, and next thing you know, they in your girl's DM because you posting a lot. Am I lying?
you're
I know
not
it's
lying.
I
You're
know
not
it's
lying. No, you're not lying. It's funny. It's
Ain't no
funny.
love out here, man. Like it's crazy, man.
There's not. There's not.
So have you been to like any events and seen people with your Crocs on?
I went to where was I at? When I was in Mexico for Team USA, someone had them on. A lot of people. I was signing a bunch of. Where was I at? I was signing a bunch of Crocs. Oh, it was in Kansas City. The last session. I was just signing a bunch of Crocs. But yeah, you'll kind of see them like scattered all over the place, like randomly, and they'll come up to me. It's like it's crazy, just like see people wearing the shoe and like my giblets or something like that. But that's amazing.
Do the things come on them, or do you got to buy those separately? I'm thinking about getting a pair, like the little, like the little.
I'm pretty
things
sure.
that you
I'm
click
pretty
on
sure
them?
it's separate. I'm pretty sure the gibbet pack is separate.
Okay,
Mm.
okay. We're nicking the cut at.
How much they going
Yeah.
for right
I
You say how much they go
think
for?
they put the sandals because it's a new model. So I think they put the sandals pretty more expensive than the regular. So I think they're like $64.99.
Not bad.
That's not bad, man.
Yeah.
I definitely think that if you had advice for, I think that you're one of the most marketable players outside of players like that got a dad that played in the NBA or something like that, or you know what I mean, just like somebody who built it from the ground up.
Yeah.
If you had advice for like any young kid that's watching this right now that want to build a brand, definitely with the NIL stuff, because I feel like kids actually buy Crocs because of you. Like you said, you saw people with them on. Like, what would you say to them as far as marketability?
It's tough because I never want to put like being like trying to be marketable as the first thing, because obviously like basketball, I think people like don't take me serious sometimes just because of my TikTok. So sometimes it's hard to give advice on it because I don't want people to get the wrong idea. But I think, just showing, I mean, for me, TikTok has just been easy to just show my personality. Just like I like to dance. I'm just out there having fun and just, so I think if you're on TikTok, just doing whatever you want to do, whether it's you have a hidden talent. So, Dusty's in here, me and him always singing and stuff, but just having fun with it, I think is the main thing. And being yourself, never try and be like something you're not, because that's when it's not authentic and then people don't want to follow you,
But would you say that, like, if you are marketable, it can get you those college offers?
I can't say that it would, like, being marketable will. I don't know how much that takes into account, like being marketable, getting an offer, and like that going together.
Well, like, if you are good at marketing yourself, like, that can put you in a spotlight to where those college coaches can kind of see you,
That's true. That is true. I think like last year at Peace Jam, when I was like, that was when I felt like I was really like on the rise.
Yeah.
I think it did go hand in hand that I was like popping on TikTok a little bit. So it definitely, with the social media and everything, I think that definitely helped, just people get eyes on me, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, so it seems like you're a real happy dude, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you look at your TikTok, I can't be mad and look at your TikTok. I get happy, you know what I mean? Like, but what's been like the roughest part of this high school journey or middle school or anything? Like you had that like a rough patch where he's like, what's next? Like,
I think it was. I mean, even this year's AAU, like in the beginning, it's just tough, like going out there and like performing every game because you're almost like you want to give these people who've seen you for the first time, like you want to give them how you can play. You want to play to your best, obviously, and when you can't, and you start getting this hate that I didn't expect it at all. Like the hate came out of nowhere, and it was shocking. Like just my DMs, like people talking like parents during the game, like talking personal stuff to me, and it was just that was just crazy to me. Like we were in Orlando the first session, and this parent started talking, and I'm like, geez, like you really must have a lot of hate in your heart to say this. But I think that's been the hardest part, just like when you don't perform well and then getting the hatred and then bouncing back.
yeah, man, because like a lot of parents, like they used to like the 80s and the 90s, where everybody was walking around with do rags on. Everybody was so tough that you couldn't crack a smile. But you on TikTok
No,
dancing,
exactly.
You on TikTok dancing and you'll hit a 3 in their face. There's nothing you can do about it.
Exactly. That's what that's what I try to do. Just have fun with it. But yeah, this piece jam, I felt like I had to, prove something. So it was kind of like last year. So I feel like in the first few sessions, I wasn't having that exact mindset, I guess. So this year, I kind of wanted to just come out and I didn't really smile too much this piece jam.
So wait, quick question. So how come you didn't go to like a prep school? Like, why are you still trying to stay at Corona?
I think the main reason just because we're winning. Like, we're winning state championships. That's what I came to Centennial to do, and we're still winning it. And I don't know, going cross country or going to another school like that, prep school, I mean, I've seen like how it works. It's not, I don't know, it wasn't as fun. It's just like I'm staying with my family. My family's here. I get to go to school, still have all these, local friends, and I still get to win and play a national schedule.
Yeah, man. Hey, some of them prep school games, like I told Juice, they be weak. Like as far as like
Exactly.
They do.
It's no cheering, no fans, nobody cheering for you, all like that. It's just like, it's just plain old basketball. It's just corny. Like, the high school should be special.
For sure. And that's I kind of just wanted to stay at Corona Centennial.
So
I love that Coach Giles. He's like my number one supporter. So he's helped me my whole high school career. So I just had to stay loyal to him and at school.
Hey, is Sierra Canyon overrated, man?
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything crazy. They're obviously a great team. I just think last year we just knew how to stop them, and I feel like they were not almost too confident. Which it comes with going to Sierra Canyon. I feel like you just kind of get that confidence, and we were kind of we wanted it. We wanted to win the state championship way more. I felt like so. I'm not going to say they overrated, though. Right. They're still elite. They're still elite.
Man, I think they're overrated. I'm gonna say it. I think they overrated personally. I think they are.
I mean, it comes with the hype of LeBron, in Hollywood with the Jenners pulling up to the game and everything. It comes with that. So,
but sometimes I don't like. Sometimes I just be like, what is this like? You know what I mean? Like, I just be like
it's a fashion show.
You got Drake sitting courtside and getting caught out to dinner with people. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, what's going on?
Yeah.
But man,
that's like a totally different world out there. Like Corona, I'm like 3 hours away from Sierra Canyon. Like that's a total different world out there.
Damn, I thought Corona was in LA, is it not?
It's like it's on the outskirts. Like when we drove there, it literally took us 3 hours to get there 2 years ago. But like LA is like hour and a half. It's like a good hour and a half away. We're closer to San Diego, to be honest. Corona is.
Oh, so y'all might be playing. What's Mikey's school called?
You see, Joe?
Yeah, the Border Boys. Y'all might be playing Border Boys this year. I need them on the schedule, man.
We'll see. We might have to set that up.
I need them on the schedule.
That'd be crazy.
What's up with Nick in the Cut, man? Talk about your relationship. I know he done a lot for you, man. Like as far as y'all done a lot for each other.
Guy. Yeah, Nick's my guy. He where is he? I think he went to the CP3 game. I think he was there.
Okay.
I don't know where he's at right now, but Nah, he's super. He just be saying, me and him be having conversations. He's always trying to inspire me almost. Like he was like, Jared, like what if you just didn't eat sugar before Peace Jam? Because he knows I have a sweet tooth. He knows I have a sweet tooth, and he was like, what if you just cut it out and like you just went crazy? So I was like, Nick, I don't know if I could do that. And then I ended up doing it like 3 weeks ago. I started, or about a month ago. Shoot, it worked out a little bit. I cut out desserts and just been eating just regular meals and nothing crazy, and kind of worked. But me and him, like, that's my guy. Like, my whole family loves him. Like, he'll stay at the house all the time. And yeah, I love Nick. That's my dog.
Yeah, man. Like y'all blew up on that YouTube, man. Took off with that.
Yeah,
took off with that. And I
yeah.
know a lot of people.
He's a genius.
He's a genius with that camera, bro.
Dude, it's funny because when you meet him, you don't even think, like, he'll be super quiet when you first meet him. Then he starts talking a little more, and then you see his work, and it's just like crazy how elite he is with the camera and the edits and everything.
How did y'all meet?
We met because someone made like a mixtape with the Ayo Where Nick At in the beginning, and it wasn't even Nick that made it, but someone put that in the beginning last year from Peace Jam. And then I reposted it, and then he reposted it, and I was like, yo, this was crazy. And then he asked me, he was like, or like, I think I said, yo, your documentaries are super tough or something like that. Just trying to see if he'd do a doc for me. Because I always watched his docs with like Jalen Green's, Kennedy's, JD, like all of them. And then he was like, yo, when you trying to do a doc? And me and my brother were so excited. We were sitting on the stairs when he told me, we were texting back and forth, and my brother was telling me what to say. But that's basically how it started. And then he came out for one episode in August, I think. And then he just wanted to do a season after that first episode, so he just stayed with us.
Now y'all making bangers, movies. Y'all inspiring the youth. Y'all really doing like something big. I don't think you realize like what.
Nah, that's crazy when like people come up to me and like say like how I inspired them or like inspired their basketball journey. That stuff is crazy to me.
Yeah, you actually inspired me to like actually go check out yoga prices. Like, I actually went to a yoga.
Really?
Yeah, I'm like, I need to start doing some. You get some stretches. I don't be stretching, bro, at all.
Oh yeah. Trying to do anything. I'm not the most athletic, so I don't have Rob handles. I don't got Rob athleticism, but I'm just trying to do any little edge.
Yeah, you know what I mean. And that's why I say, I'm putting you in the McDonald's All-American game. I'm saying it right here.
Hopefully,
is that like a goal of yours?
For sure. That's like the number one goal probably since I found out about anything in the high school basketball scene is McDonald's All-American. Like I remember watching, I think, it was Home Team Hoops did like the All Access Pass with like Billy Preston.
Yep.
Him, and I was like, I put that on my goal board a long time ago. So I'm just praying for that one.
So how many guards do they choose? Like, do you know that?
I have no idea. I'll look at it. Like 1 year I'd have like 5 shooting guards and then 4-point guards, or 1 year I have like 6-point guards and 4 shooting guards. But I don't know. I think it's kind of random. I mean, it goes off the votes, of course, from the committee. But
I'm pretty sure if you have like the same season as last year, you should be straight to make it, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. That's probably the one thing I'm the most nervous about.
Do you feel like you've done enough to make it right now? Like if they put out the list tomorrow?
I think so. If they put out the list tomorrow, I feel like I did do enough.
I mean, you arguably have one of the most decorated like accomplishments in high school.
Yeah.
So it's like, and then you have the game to back it up. So it wouldn't make sense for you not to make it.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, I don't know if I've always wondered if they did like a certain amount from a public school and a private school or prep school. I don't know how they do that. I always wondered if it's Adidas, because obviously it's an Adidas game. So right. I wondered if they have to pick a certain amount of Adidas players. So we'll see.
I mean, it's definitely politics in this, man. I'm pretty sure you know that already.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not even about how you play; it's about who you know, man. That's just the way the game goes. Bro.
Very true.
Very true. But I know you got what you about to get into.
Shoot, I don't even know. We're just waiting for dinner right now. I'm probably about to go for a walk, little evening stroll.
Yeah, I definitely Me and Juice definitely appreciate you getting on here, man.
No, I appreciate you guys. I was tuned in. I wanted to hear you guys' opinions for the Rob versus DJ.
What did you think?
I think I didn't get to watch all of it. I watched a little bit of it, but Biz, I think, definitely was the best on the court. Him and McKenzie. I think Rob and DJ. I mean, obviously their percentages weren't that good, but you can just tell their feel is just different. So I'm not gonna say who played better. I think you said Rob had a better bad game.
I'm like, at that point, man, it's like, I was gonna hang
Yeah,
up.
at that point you can't really say much. But
Hey, I stand by that, man.
One last question before you get off. What's a good field goal percentage for you? Because I think like anything like 40, like maybe high 30. What's a good field goal percentage for you?
I say like, I mean, for me, like you're saying for me to get to the pros, or just like in general, it's a good one.
In general, like.
Okay, in general, I'm gonna say like 43 and up.
Okay.
For your 3-point or like overall?
No, for three. I mean, for me personally, I want to always shoot 40, but I think 37 is you can shoot that.
So like, do you kind of think about that, like the type of player you have to like mold your game into if you want to be in the NBA? Is that stuff you think about?
Yeah, I mean, you kind of have to at a certain point, because then it's like you gotta not mold yourself into a certain player, but almost look and take certain things and see what people shot as a certain guard, like, you know, someone like Seth Curry or something who shoots. I need to shoot like, I mean, obviously the 50, 40, 90 club is what I'm trying to do, and I think that's what will get me to the pros. But anything close to that is kind of what I'm just aiming for.
Because I can see like a Malcolm Brogdon type of player in you. Like, do you see that or not really?
Yeah, I mean, like obviously since I'm going to Duke, like the people they were looking at was like the Seth Curry, and I mean, not a little bit just the Quinn Cook, even JJ Redick just coming off the down screens and pin downs and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, obviously I like the bigger, stockier guards, the Kyle Lowrys, Jalen Brunson, stuff like that.
I'm gonna ask you one question before we get off here, man. I always want to ask somebody this question. Would you rather look good and lose, or look bad and win?
Look bad and win. I mean, I think it depends.
Facts, it does depend.
Let's
It
say
depends. Like,
it's a marquee
Peace Jam
game.
championship? Is it a state championship? Is this a Peace Jam showcase? Is this just a
State championship.
state championship?
Yeah.
I'm playing bad and winning. For
Facts.
sure. For state, for
Great
sure.
Great answer.
100%.
But, man, I definitely appreciate you joining, man. For sure.
Nah, I appreciate you guys.
Yep, for sure.
I'll see y'all soon. All right.
Yep. Well, I'm about to go downstairs and take my dog out. My guy.
Bro, you ain't gotta post your dog every other hour on your story, my guy.
I got to, man. You know, they love Bane, man. They saying I love you. They saying I love you, Jared. I love you too. I love you too. But yeah, I'm out, bro. I'm gonna call you.
All right, bet.
Yeah.